and y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Willow, and if you're seeing this, I seriously stick around because I could have a message for you. Also, isn't this so cute? I feel like I invented it. Don't tell me if you've seen it before, because I feel like a little fairy and I feel innovative. The Libra sun and Leo moon has me feeling good about this choice, and I feel cute. But anyways, welcome. I feel like I knew I wanted to say that at the beginning because I was feeling it, but it also feels significant to the vibe. And I have my OG tarot deck. So this is, for those who know, this is my pride and joy right here. The Hermit blocked with the Knight of Wands. So it feels like, and it's like wanting to turn reversed. So I feel like you're about to enter this era where you're no longer going to be spending time alone. I feel like you spent a lot of time alone, very like lone wolf energy. And I feel like you're on the precipice of really enjoying the company of others and really like immersing yourself into so much community here. But with the Knight of Wands, it's like, no, 111, and I keep saying 111. I think that's like the 5th time I've seen it today. Bless me. Thank you. With the Knight of Wands, it feels like you are moving so quickly, just following your intuition, following the flow of life. You just feel excited to move forward, and you're moving forward no matter where this may take you. And there may be some bumps along the road. No one said this was gonna be a perfect rush to the front, but I am getting a rush. Like, this does feel very like maybe sports are significant because I'm getting like homecoming football, like that type of vibe, feeling stuck. The Two of Cups reversed, interesting. So there's some sort of disconnect. You may have recently broken up with somebody, or you may have been leaving behind something you used to love is what I'm getting. With the Seven of Wands reversed, yeah, it's like you're finally letting go of something that you had to fight so hard to maintain, to appreciate, to have, and to hold. Let me cover up her bits. We got the World here. Sagittarius energy is significant. This is all about cycles coming to a close. This is how you get the rewards you're worthy of and deserving of. This is how you move towards success here. This is completing a journey. You are done with this thing that you used to have so much love for and doing, and that's why it hasn't been bringing you the same emotional gratification. And it is not, I feel like some people need to hear this. This is not you being out of touch. It's not you being unappreciative of what you have. This is you outgrowing your space, and that is beautiful, perfect, amazing work. We're in a 9 year. We're supposed to be in the Sag energy. We're supposed to be transforming and growing and seeking the spiritual lessons and evolving. That's a big part of Sag. Yeah, the 8 of Pentacles coming out. This is you putting in hard work regularly in order to see the benefits, and the benefits are coming. You're about to see the fruits of your labor, and I keep hearing that actually. I also feel like bees could be significant. Honey could be significant. And now I'm hearing 333. You be my honeysuckle, I'll be your honeybee. Blake Shelton. Country could be significant. I'll be your glass of wine, you'll be my sweet iced tea. And I feel like that line is significant to me for some reason. Like, iced tea, like refreshing, and I feel like a healthy alternative to the red wine, which we love a glass of wine here and there, don't get me wrong. But it feels like maybe you're trading out your wine for your iced tea. You know what I mean? And that could be so literal for some people. For other people, this is just swapping out a vice for something a little more beneficial. With the Emperor reversed and the 8 of Pentacles reversed, your lack of seeing, honestly, it's your lack of taking authority on what you now want is the only thing keeping you from building a new, stable, secure beginning. If you were to see yourself as worthy and deserving and take the steps necessary to really be I'm gonna grab life. Like, I'm gonna go take what I want out of this. I'm going to work hard to receive what I want, and I'm going to get it because I deserve it, is the energy. I feel like this is what we need to embody more of, because I feel like you've been working hard. You see the opportunity for this new abundance, for this new love, this new thing to connect to your soul to, but it is really embracing that and picking up the reins in your life and being like, you want to know what? I'm going after what I want because I deserve it, and I know I'm going to get it because I'm working hard, you know? And because I'm speaking up for myself, that feels important too. The Emperor is the King of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the King of Cups. This is you speaking up for your emotional side. This is you speaking up intellectually, like logos, like being like, here are the logics and the facts, like, as well as your ethos, because you work hard and you know that you know what you're talking about here. This feels like you may have been getting downplayed around you in your community, which is why you had to isolate and be by yourself. And now that you're like coming into this energy of like knowing your worth, knowing what you deserve, knowing what you want to move towards, it's allowing you to start this new beginning. And you're at that final step of looking yourself in the eyes and admitting that you are a hard worker, you are worthy of good things, and you are on your way to it. Claim it. Claim it. I feel like you're not claiming it yet. Like, you may be hearing it, you may be like, yeah, but you're not claiming it. You're not taking it, gripping it. You know what I mean? Aries energy is significant. And we did just have an Aries full moon, so that could have been significant. Themes around what has happened during that time for you. Yeah, with the Nine of Pentacles reversed, it's like you're not really moving towards the stability. You're kind of just sitting there. You're like, oh, okay, cool, good things are coming in. But you're not like working with divine in order to pull them in. You know, you're not like, you know, moving forward. With the Queen of Wands and the Ten of Wands, it feels like you have been putting so much pressure on your divine femininity. Anemone. That reminds me of Finding Nemo could be significant. Disney movies have been coming up, I feel. Fish for sure. Maybe Pisces energy is significant. With the Queen of Wands, you have been putting so much pressure on your uniqueness and your creativity and your draw and your attractiveness that you're just waiting for things to come in. And yes, that does oftentimes happen for you. Like, you are someone who is able to attract in abundance just due to authenticity and uniqueness and creativity and just your vibe, your energy. This is true. But don't put all the pressure on your divine feminine side. You need to balance both. You can lean into the spirituality, believe and trust that good things are coming to you because you're stepping into your uniqueness and you're doing all these things for yourself and you feel confident. Yes, maintain that, keep that. But you're putting too much pressure on your divine feminine energy, being like, why hasn't the thing come in yet? Why hasn't my appreciation come in yet? Why am I not getting what I want? Because you're not moving towards it either, babe. You have to have that balance of divine feminine and masculine energy. Like, you can't just rely on being open to accepting. You also have to be moving towards. Is there anything else the collective needs to know at this time? And I got like 3 messages in the middle of this. So I feel like communication is really significant. Right now, I can see both the 9 of Swords blocked and the 10 of Cups blocked, and they're like in opposite directions. And it feels like an arch. You know what I mean? Like, it's like this is the journey. It's coming out of any anxiety and worry about hyping it up and getting disappointed. Really, that disappointment energy we need to remove. I'm getting a lot of just, it's like you're ignoring the voice instead of disproving it, if that makes sense. The voice in your head that is telling you this is too good to be true, these opportunities aren't meant for you, whatever negativity that you have been pushing back, suppressing, ignoring, you need to transform it in order to truly feel happy. You can't just ignore and neglect the negativity that is surfacing in your mind. You need to transform it. You need to go like disprove it in ways that make most sense to you. If you need to look back on old journal entries or old times that you have fought for your own prosperity and grabbed it and gotten it, like if you need to prove to yourself and see all the times that you have earned your keep, all the times that you have gotten what you deserve, If you have to run it back, run it back. But like, you need to look yourself in the mirror. And I keep getting that. So I do think mural, very interesting. I feel like there's a very artistic energy. Maybe you need to create something right now. And I'm getting like a large scale piece with a mural. But yeah, I feel like a large scale piece is really important. For a lot of you, that's confirmation. I'm getting a lot of artistic energy, heavy in the Pisces realm, but you don't need to be a Pisces. I have Pisces Mars, that could be significant. But it feels like there is this energy that you need to really be like, you wanna know what? The fear is here. I am having these fears due to this part of my past, because that is also significant, like acknowledging it, realizing it, and disproving it. Being like, you wanna know what? In the past, things have not always worked out for me, but when I combined my divine feminine, my divine masculine energy, I do get rewarded, I do see results, I do accept happiness, and that is how I'm gonna receive happiness, and I am going to receive it. We have 10-10 in the cards, folks. We have cycles ending and new cycles beginning, and it's going from putting all this pressure on yourself, feeling like you're being burned at the stake, it's too much, like 11-11. It's like so much, to prosperity, abundance, 10 of cups, like overflowing happiness, feeling absolutely satisfied in your life. We have the 5 of cups. There is some energy of sorrow and loss of what we are letting go of from our past. There is going to be a heavy letting go and leaving behind. Yeah. Ace of cups reversed, like very much so endings of something that you thought could have been so loving and so perfect, and you really thought this was filling up your cup fully, making you the fullest and happiest person you were ever gonna be. It just didn't work out that way. You gotta let it go, because you are moving on to bigger and better. What past me has said, and I have had to remind myself, is when you are on the precipice of what you truly desire, what you manifest, divine will give you something closer and closer and closer to what it is you are looking for, and what it is that you're asking for, and what it is that you want. And you have to say, yes, I like this. No, I don't like that. Try again. Yes, I do like this. I do not like that. Try again. I had 1221. It is so important, because divine wants you to be specific. They want you to be particular. They want you to know your worth. You can tell them you're content when you're content. You know, like, it is very much this energy of divine wants to bless you in the way you want to be blessed, but you have to tell them. You have to show them. Your angels, your spirit guides, those who love you and have the most blessed energy towards you on earth and no longer. The universe wants you to have what you want, wants you to feel blessed, wants you to feel happy. The High Priestess, you know this. And this is Pisces energy. You are very intuitive. You are very spiritually in touch, whether you practice spirituality or not. You have a divine connection. And I am feeling for a lot of you, if you are not already practicing spiritually, divine really wants a closer connection with you. There's so much love for you from the universe. I can feel it in my heart chakra. Like, it is so strong, so powerful, the love. You are meant to be divinely connected at all times. Divine's your anchor. Let it anchor you. I feel like anchors are a significant sign as well. Dia de los Muertos is going to be significant for a lot of you with the candy skull design here. Your third eye is opening. You are starting to see what divine has always seen in you. With the 3 of Wands reversed, you have been reluctant to move forward because it feels like you just haven't known how to, what specifically you're supposed to do. It feels like you didn't want to just dive in blind. You know, you wanted a plan. You wanted structure. And divine is telling you, you know, create the plan, create the structure, knowing that you are meant for abundance and abundance is coming to you. Because you know that part, but you do need to move forward with a bit more hands on the reins. than you have been. I feel like you've been floating through life, letting life happen to you, existing, just existing. Now is the time to really, truly live in the present and be in charge of your life, experience your life. I'm gonna get some final cards, final messages for the collective. Breathe, feel significant. Breathe. You need to meditate, you need to do yoga, 15-15. You need to practice breathing. What else does the divine collective need to know? The divine collective and a bird just came so close to me. I feel like there's so much, you're so close to the divine right now. The Nine of Cups, the Magician, the Knight of Swords, and the Five of Wands reversed. There's so much opportunity for abundance here. You have no idea. You're starting a new, fresh beginning after so much, I'm getting gravelly energy. It's been frustrating. It's been difficult. It's been hard work. You've been working so hard. And you're coming into this energy that's going to be so effortless. A new fresh start is what I'm getting. A new fresh start that you manifested, that you brought in. Aries energy is so extremely significant in here. The Knight of Swords, you have learned so much on your ride here. You have been on such a journey of highs and lows. There has been so much conflict, and I'm not saying the conflict is over. I'm just saying that you're entering an energy where it's not going to be bothering you, babe. With the Nine of Cups, you have happiness coming in. So much happiness, so much joy, so much love for life, because you are coming out of past conflict. You are starting a new cycle, a new chapter, and you are creating a new, more abundant timeline, because you said, not quite. So close to what I wanted, universe. Not quite, though. Almost there. And I think 1717, with all these mirrored numbers I'm seeing, and I've been seeing so many angel numbers with 111 and everything. You're so intuitive. You know the blessings are coming. You know that this new jump, this new leap of faith is bringing you closer to what it is you truly want. And I'm so happy for you. This is going to be such a good energy. You are entering the energy you want to be in. You are. Because you said, so close, not exactly what I want. And Divine said, cool, we will try again. We will try again. And you're starting something new, starting a new love for something that is really going to make you so full of happiness and joy. I'm getting a new community. You don't even get to know it all yet, but it just feels so blessed and it feels so relaxed. And I feel so much right here about it. Right there. I feel like I can already feel the love of what's to come, if that makes sense. And I think you can too. I do. Judgment reversed. Some of y'all are doubting. Some of y'all are doubtful. Knock it off. Quit it. Quit it. You know better. You know. Libra, Gemini, significant. I hope this was helpful. I will see y'all in the next one. I love you.